everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video I'm going to be doing a first impression of the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. Now this is just one of the little ones. I don't have any other Huda Beauty eyeshadows, and I felt like the investment in one of the larger palettes was just a little bit too much for me. I did pick this up during the Rouge VIB 20% off sale at Sephora. I have a haul video coming next week that'll show you everything that I did pick up during that sale. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick first impression of this palette. Now when I saw these online, I actually expected them to be a little bit larger than what they are. I mean, if you can look at it, it's about the size of my palm, so it's not a very large palette. This does retail for $27, and like I said, I did get it with my 20% off coupon, but there are, I believe, 4 different palettes, and I went with the mauve one. I think the brown one, the warm browns, was one that a lot of people were talking about, but for me and my eye color, I like reds on my eyes more than I like browns on my eyes. So I'm going to be doing a look with this today, and it does actually have a couple of browns. Like this is a milk chocolate brown in the middle, and then like the colors over here are a little bit deeper. I don't think these have colors on them. They do not. They are a little bit deeper of a red, close to a brown. So I'm going to use this palette today to do an eye look and give you my first impressions. I have not even touched this palette yet, put my fingers in it at all. So I am very excited to get into this. I will tell you what's on my face so far. I used the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer on my face today, and then I used my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I used this, a mixture of the color Shell Ivory and Rose Ivory. Mix those two together to get my perfect shade. Or at least I feel like it's my perfect shade. And then I have the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. This is just a sample. My Becca blush in the color Flower Child. The Tarte Shape Tape on my under eyes. The Tarte Amazonian Clay Highlighter in the color Stunner on my cheeks. There it is. It's just like a champagne gold. And then for my contour, I used this Fiona Styles. This is the Sheer Sculpting palette. I did get this from Ulta a while ago, and I actually really enjoy the middle color here for my contour. I don't think this is sold on Ulta anymore. I'm not sure where you could get that. And then on my lips, I have the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte. This is actually the first time I'm using this. This is in the color Bombshell. And I actually got a recommendation on this from one of you guys, one of my viewers, to try this out. And I bought it several months ago, and this is actually the first time I'm putting it on my lips. But the recommendation for this said that it wore really well on the lips. So, so far, I'm not having any problems with it. I'm actually liking it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prime my eyes with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, because I want to really make sure that I get a very good white base so that the eyes shadow colors do come out true to color. Next, I'm going to go into my Mauve Obsessions palette. I'm going to go in with the cream color here at the center top, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Okay, next I'm going to go into the center color, the light chocolate brown, and I'm going to build that into my crease. Okay, so I've seen a couple of other first impressions on this palette, and they've gone for really, really deep red looks. I think I might try to keep mine a little bit lighter than most of the other looks that I have been seeing online. So I'm going to go ahead and take another brush, and I'm just going to go into the lighter red here on the side and build that into my crease now a little bit too. And there is not a lot of fallout on these at all. Like hardly any powder is coming out of these. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and I am going to actually pack in the center of my eye. I'm going to go in with the lighter pink of the shimmers here. I'm going to actually put swatches in at the end of the video So I'm gonna go in with this shimmer here in the top center. And I'm gonna pack that on the center of my lid. All right, so I think I want to amp that up a little bit, so I'm going to spray a little bit of setting spray on my brush because I feel like I'm just not getting the color that I want out of that shimmer shade. I'm going to go in with this very deep color up here. It's not quite a brown, but it's not quite a red either. It's more like a plum color. Now that's a little powdery. That's probably the first shade that I'm getting a little bit of powder on. I'm going to put this on the outside corner of my eye. Okay, I'm going to go ahead in with the cranberry color that everyone else seems to like. I'm just going to use my little brush here, and I'm going to smudge that along my lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to go back into the plum color and just smoke that out a little bit. All right, next I'm going to go ahead in with some mascara because I think I'm done with my eyes. So I'm going to go in with my Clinique Chubby Lash. This is in the color Bodacious Black Honey. It is almost like a black and red combination. All right, so I'm going to take this little Marc Jacobs highliner. This is a red color. I don't think it actually says on here the color because it is a sample size or a deluxe sample size. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my waterline. Okay, so I'm just going to spray myself down with some Milani Make It Last setting spray. Alright, so here is my final look. I think it turned out okay. It's not as cranberry or deep red as some of the other looks that I've seen with this palette. So what I'm going to do now, since I've now used it, I am going to go ahead and swatch it. Each of the colors, I'm just going to put them down my arm here. I'm going to go ahead and start with the top row here. There they are. Okay, there they go. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead into the second row. Okay, there they are. There they go. Now that third one, the one right here, was a little bit chunky because that does have the glitter in it. And the final row here. There they are. There they are. So I'm not sure how well those swatches came out. So we've got the top three, the middle three, and then the bottom three. Honestly, the third one here, this color here, was a little bit chunky. It wasn't too bad, but the textures of these are very, very different. Some of them, not all the mattes feel the same, which is kind of weird to me. I don't know. All in all, I think they're very, very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and wipe them off. I think they're very, very pretty. I like this palette. This is the palette that I was drawn to of all of the Huda Beauty palettes that I've seen so far. This is the one that drew my eye the most. So I like reds on my eyes. Some people don't. They feel like it's a little bit too much. I heard one person refer to wearing reds on their eyes like looking zombie-ish. I personally like the way reds look on my eyes. Another person that I've seen wear a lot of reds that looks very, very good in reds is Graveyard Girl, Bunny. She wears, when she does her more glam looks, she does use reds, and her eyes always look absolutely gorgeous in reds. I could have definitely went for a deeper reddish look, but because I had purple on today, I wanted to incorporate some of that plum color, which is why I went with some of the purple on the outsides of the eyes and underneath the eyes. I don't know, I like the way it turned out. This palette's definitely nice. It's easy to travel with because it's so small. So I'm actually going to be traveling here the week after Thanksgiving for work, and I am very much considering taking this palette with me. I don't know. It's not bad. It makes me definitely consider picking up maybe the warm brown one. And maybe between the two of those, between the mauves and the browns, that might give me a complete look. I don't know. I was able to do a full look here. The only thing that I'm really missing is the inner corner highlight, which I could use my highlight for, and the brow bone highlight. I think other than that, because it does have the chocolate brown here, I was able to use that as a transition shade. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about that. I like this. Is it worth $27? I don't know. I got it at 20% off, so I didn't pay a full $27 for it. I don't know that you need to go out and pick up all 4 of them, but I think they blended nicely. I don't think I had a problem blending. Of course, you can correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section down below. I am not the best blender out there. So, yeah. But I like the look. I like the way it turned out. I think they blended well. I think they feel nice. That the one shade here is a little bit chunky, and other than that, I think they're okay. I think they're okay. So that is my review of the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section down below. I don't really do much first impressions, and I'm looking forward to 2018 right now and trying to decide what direction I want to take my channel in, what kind of things I want to be doing. I think I'm going to be doing more reviews of foundations because I struggle with foundation. So I think I'm going to be doing more reviews of foundations during next year. I'm going to keep doing my unboxings. But if you like this first impressions, let me know, or if there's something else you'd like to see me do on my channel, let me know in the comment section down below. I can also continue doing the full face first impressions or full face videos that I have been doing the last couple of months as well. So I'm open to your recommendations. I want to do videos that you want to watch, so let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell, and so you do get notified when I upload new videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching Epic Beauty Fail, and I will see you next time. Bye!